Hello everybody and welcome to Sin City Living. My name is Jason. I'll be bringing you today's episode. As always, we want to thank all of our fans, our sponsors, our patrons. We appreciate all of your guys' support. Everyone that's bought us a cup of coffee, been greatly appreciated. We've had a rough couple of weeks here in the family, been out of work for a week and a half, coming up on 2 weeks, thanks to our old friend COVID running through us. I don't want to take up a whole lot of time with the usual spiel, so all of you guys that are interested in what's going on with Sin City Living and what we plan on doing in the future with our live streams and upcoming events, please stick around to the end of the video or skip to the end of the video and watch. I will put most of that stuff in the ending spiel, and I will try and update it every week or two with more news. Otherwise, that being said, we're just going to go ahead and jump straight into today's video. So for today's video, we want to do another comparison between two strategies. And we're going to use the regression strategy again because, as you guys know, I'm not a huge fan of the regression strategy because it puts you a beat behind the other strategies. But as we showed in our previous video, the regression strategies actually, when compared to, say, a mid-press strategy, is far stronger in the probably 20 to 25 minute long rolls or less. Or maybe not far stronger. But again, that's going off statistical likelihoods, and you're really hoping for one number to defeat those statistics and roll 7 or 8 times. Right? I'm not doing the power press in this because, as we know, the power press doesn't start to shine until the roll is crossing 30 minutes, or one individual number has rolled between 6 to 8 times, and you're already at table max. Otherwise, the power press is losing money. All right? Most power pressers lose when they win. Oftentimes, they hit for anywhere between 5 to 50,000, depending on table minimums, or higher if you're at a more elite table. But they take a lot more losses than wins as far as playtime goes. So we are going to compare the regression strategy to the press 1 unit strategy because the press 1 unit strategy should be a little bit closer to the same types of goals as the regression strategist, where the regression strategist is trying to break even within the first 2 or 3 hits of a number, and the press 1 unit won't do that, but they do have less involved per shooter. You have 160 at risk, including the point, as a regression strategist if you're doing the 160 across thing, and the press 1 unit has only got $64 at risk, so not quite a third, but definitely a significantly smaller amount at risk, so the 0.7 ounce don't hurt as bad. So we're going to do it just like we did with the last one, where the regression strategist is going to start with 160 across and is going to regress individual numbers. Once an individual number hits, they will regress down to table minimum. And to make it more fun, we're going to do this table minimum as a $10 minimum bet table. Very early morning, I'm running off 3 hours of sleep, just dropped the kid off at school, so that's why my hands are not where they should be, or my brain, really. So, yeah, let's get started. Thank you, everyone, for the coffees, by the way. Very appreciated. All that support means a ton to us. I can't tell you how much that meant to us during the month of January. And please email us with anything you've got, any questions, any ideas, things you'd like to see us shoot, or strategies you would like us to see us analyze. Now, let's start with 15 rolls without a 7. So statistically, 15 rolls without a 7. The 4 and the 10 are going to hit 1.5 times each. So we're going to do 1 time for the 4, 2 times for the 10. We're going to catch it up when we get to further rolls. So the press 1 unit player will make $18. Press it up 1. Boom. There they go. The regression strategist is going to get paid their $49. Regress it down to $10. Now we're going to, once they've regressed, we're going to put the regression strategist on a mid-press strategy because that's what a lot of them tend to do. I actually do anticipate this strategy to defeat the press 1 unit strategy. All right, so with the 10, we said it's going to hit twice. So they'll throw in their $2 for 20, press it 1 unit. The next time around, it's going to get paid $29. They press it 1 unit again. And the regression strategist will throw in $11 so they can get paid their 50. They regress everything down. They go down to 10. The next time it hits, they're going to throw in their $2. Press it up 1 unit. And there we go. So it's hit twice. Now let's look at the 5 and the 9. So statistically, the 5 and the 9 should hit 2 times a piece. So at 2 times a piece, the first hit, throw in the dollar, collect the rest after pressing 1 unit. Second time around, there we go. Regression strategist will bank at 50, go down to 10, then they can throw in the dollar, likely press at 1 unit the first time, and now on the 9, throw in a buck, press 1 unit, and the next time around, collect that, and press 1 unit. Regression strategist goes down to 10. Then the first part of the mid press, they're just going to press it up a unit. 6 and 8 are statistically going to come 2.5 times a piece. So we're going to do 2 and 3 to make it easy. So 2 hits on the 6. So press 1 unit, presses it up, and keep doing that. And then the next time around, press 1 unit. Regression strategist goes down to 12. And then the first hit is going to press 1 unit. Now let's look at the 8. So the 8, we said 3 times. So 1 unit. 1 unit, and 1 unit. Regression strategist goes down to 12 the first time, second time around 1 unit, and the third time around, because they tend to enter into a mid-press system, is now going to go up to 30. Let's clean this up a little bit. And Regression Strategist has $390. Press 1 unit strategist has $168 in front of them. So the regression strategist, even when you take out the $160 that they initially used as their buy-in, it still has $230 in front of them, or in additional profit. Whereas the press 1 unit player, if you take out their $64 in initial buy-in, has $104 in profit. Okay. So, like I said, I did anticipate the regression strategy to defeat the pressing 1 unit strategy. Pressing 1 unit is a highly underrated strategy, extremely underrated strategy. As we showed in its initial introduction in this channel, it defeated the mid press and the power press and the iron cross in the initial 15 and 30 roll hands. So it is a highly underrated strategy, but in this case the regression strategy actually beats it. And the regression strategy beats it in almost every single category. You're going to make back your initial investment faster, and you're going to make more profit sooner, and in the long run make a higher profit. If I were to continue this, and I'm not going to do the 30 roll because the comparison is already pretty extreme that the regression strategy is the superior strategy here. As it continues on, since the regression strategists are in a mid-press method already, are going to make more profit faster. Press 1 unit players will either continue to press 1 unit until they hit the double green, as in 60 here and 50 on the other numbers, or the initial single green of the 160 across, before they tend to switch to a mid-press. The press 1 unit players do tend to eventually switch to a mid-press if they know it, if they understand it. A lot of press 1 unit players are brand new players, though. So either way, no matter how you do it, the regression player is going to end up with more money. The downside, the only downside, is that initial investment, that initial buy-in, that initial investment per shooter of $160.
So I hope you guys find this interesting, illuminating, enlightening, or at the very least, just plain fun.
And we thank everybody for watching. We'll catch you next time. Bye now. Okay, everybody, and as promised, all the usual blah blah that I try and do at the beginning of the video, we're going to go ahead and put near the end of the video. And here we go. So thank you, everybody, for your usual patronage. All of you that are patrons of ours, we very, very much appreciate it. Thank you, everybody who's been buying us a cup of coffee. Love to say that it's going to coffee right now, but this month with the entire family out for COVID, it's honestly going to Bill's and probably the kid's birthday in a week. But we definitely appreciate it. We're going to continue working on these live streams. I know you guys have seen some of them popping up. Just got to figure out the look of it, and some of the audio is still giving me issues. But hopefully we'll be getting those live streams and the craps tournaments going as soon as possible. Really just going to depend on scheduling. My schedule changed, Amy's schedule changed, kids' school schedule is fun. So once we figure out exactly how all those schedules are going to work, we'll let everybody know. And otherwise, please continue emailing us with anything you would like to see videoed. And again, thank you everybody for tuning in. We appreciate every single one of you guys. We'll catch you next time. Bye now.